My dears, I have already uploaded polynomials basic concept. I'm attaching the link in the description box. Please check for the introduction of the polynomial. In this video, we are going to discuss the zero of a polynomial. Okay, so what is zero of the polynomial and how we are going to do in the first exercise? Generally, we either say zero of a polynomial or root of an equation. Okay, so that is also you're going to learn in the fourth chapter, quadratic equation. Okay, so both are the same concepts. What we are going to do is, generally we represent p of x or whatever the variable you use, we use it in this bracket. Okay, so p of x is like, we take it for example, x square minus 2x plus 1. So the degree of the variables are whole number. So it is a polynomial. So we are representing it as p of x. We need to find the zero of the polynomial. So what we have to do? Okay, whatever the value we are substituting in place of x, if that is making as 0, then the value that you are substituted for x, that will be the 0. The answer should be 0. Okay, take for example, we'll substitute 1 in place of x. So 1 square is 1, minus 2 ones are 2, plus 1. So 1 plus 1, 2, and we have minus 2. So this value we are getting it as 0. That means 1. So when you substitute 1, we are getting 0. So x is equal to 1 is the 0 of the polynomial p of x, or you can write that polynomial. Okay, if you are substituting as minus 1, let's check, minus 1 the whole square minus 2 into minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 the whole square is 1, minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2 plus 1. Here 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. This is not equal to 0. That means minus 1 is not the 0 of p of x. Okay, so x is equal to 1 is the 0 and minus 1 is not. And another example we'll take, p of y is equal to y minus 3. This is just like the trial and error method. So whatever the number we are substituting, if it is making it as 0, that value is the 0 or not. So later in the next exercise, we will learn how to find in other ways. Okay, let's suppose substitute, like you can also guess here. So what value if you substitute, we'll get 0. So let's substitute 3. So 3 minus 3 is 0. So 3 is the 0 of this polynomial. Okay, so as the degree, highest degree in the polynomial, that many zeros we have for the polynomial. So here if you see, the highest degree is 2, so we have 2 zeros. So both are plus 1 only, because this is the formula for x minus 1 the whole square. So both will be like plus 1. Okay, and here the degree is 1, highest degree. So only if you substitute 3, you will get 0. Other than that, if you substitute any other value, you will not get the answer as 0. So for linear polynomial, we get the number of zeros as 1. For quadratic, the highest degree is 2. So we have 2 zeros for the polynomial. For cubic, the highest degree is 3. So 3 zeros for the polynomial. For biquadratic, the highest degree is 4. So it is 4 zeros, or whatever the highest degree it may be for the polynomial, that many zeros we have. It may be both the numbers can be same or different. Okay, so if the polynomial with highest degree is 27, then 27 zeros will be there. So that is what the concept. So in general, we say p of k equal to 0, then k will be the 0 of the polynomial given. Okay, so this is the basic concept. As I have mentioned, to find the zeros of polynomial, you can do by trial and error method, or as you have learned factorization method in previous class, you can do that, or we have one more method. Okay, that is using the coefficients method. Take the coefficient of x square, x and constant as a, b and c. Okay, so a, the coefficient of x square is a, coefficient of x is b, and constant is c. Here the coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of x is 4, and the constant is 4 again. Along with the plus and minus, you need to take. If it is plus, we don't want to worry. If it is minus, mention that also. Okay, we mention here as sum of zeros and product of zeros. So that you have the formula. Okay, so sum of zeros, it is minus b by a. That is minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Already if you have minus, then minus of minus will be writing. Here it is plus 4. In bracket you substitute denominator. So it is minus 4 by 1 minus 4. Product of zeros, that is c by a, the constant divided by the coefficient of x square, that is 4 by 1 4. So sum of zeros, either you write it in word form or we use alpha and beta, as it is sum alpha plus beta. Product of zeros, alpha into beta. Okay, so either you can find the zeros by factorization method or trial and error method, or using the coefficient method you have sum of zeros and product of zeros. Okay, so this is the basic concept. Now we will do the exercise.